Question 35, remove white deer or albino deer protection.
I'll point out a couple things here. In the first line of the description, it says albino white and piebald deer have a recessive genetic mutation. I'm not a professional biologist or geneticist, but in high school biology we learned that things like skin color, hair color, color-wise, are controlled by multiple genes. Some of these are dominant, some of them are recessive. And the combination of them is what comes up with the color. Mutation, on the other hand, by definition, is something that occurs suddenly. It's a one-time thing. We know that recessive manifestations of deer with the white color, the albino, have been around for generations and generations and have been protected. Simply because it's a recessive characteristic does not mean that the animal is at a selective disadvantage. So I encourage people to vote against this.
I have a petition here, signed online from people all over the world. I mean, Malaysia, Serbia, I can name you 50 countries in the first 500 people. It's been signed by 36,575 people who are appalled at Wisconsin. I mean, they have watched, 14 million people have watched Ghost of the Forest, put on by Wisconsin Public Television, showing how beautiful these deer are and how much they're loved and what a tourist attraction they are for the state.
We're wondering if the DNR can answer more, or talk more about the numbers involved, what it constitutes. We talk about sustainable yield. How would this be sustainable? How would these continue to not be run out completely? And also, a second question, have you sought input from the native peoples of the state of Wisconsin regarding this issue? Because you sure stepped around their wishes with the wolf hunt.
I don't know if we have any population estimates, or I don't think that we would be setting up any sort of harvest estimates simply on the white deer. I think that the idea would they would just be thought of as part of one deer population. As far as the tribal question goes, this is a natural resource board question, so I'm not sure. We meet with the tribes quite often on a wide variety of issues. I can't say for certain if we've met with them on this one. So